Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie, or welcome back if you are a repeat viewer. We'll be doing an oracle card reading with a crystal card energy for the very end of May into the first week of June. So May 30th through June 5th, 2021. We are now solidly in a Mercury retrograde period, but we're not scared because we know it's just a gift that we are given to slow down and be more mindful. So let's see what energy comes out for this week. As always, if you happen to stumble across this outside that time frame, but the guidance feels relevant to your situation now while you're viewing it, then absolutely take it as relevant. It is for you. So this week we're going to use the Healing Crystals deck number 2 from these oracle card decks. It's a series of 6. So this week we're using deck number 2. And I'm going to use a deck that I don't think I've used here on YouTube before. I really love it. I love all the decks that this creator does. And this one's just got a little different vibe than the decks I usually use, but I really like it. So it's called the Urban Crow Oracle. So we'll use that for our 7 daily cards. I will go ahead and draw the crystal card and all 7 of the daily cards, and then we'll talk about everything. Okay, so let's see what we have. So our crystal energy is white jade. So super soothing, which we can use right now. We came out of full moon energy last week, and then the retrograde that makes us kind of slow down and be a little more mindful and be a little more just slowed down, which is comfortable for some people and very uncomfortable for others. So white jade has a really supportive, soothing energy. It's connected to the heart and the crown chakras, so center of spirituality and center of self-love and love for others. The 3 keywords are decisiveness, peace, and focus. So, we've been talking a lot about what we want to create for our futures and put into our void that we want to grow more of. This is saying decisiveness is necessary. So, being clear on what we want. Peace and focus, also kind of a word about clarity. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out this week. White Jade's affirmation or mantra that you can use this week is, I enjoy peace and harmony in all areas of my life. And for most of us, we get peace and harmony when we are decisive and when we are clear and when we kind of have a framework or an outline for our lives. There are a few people that are just kind of totally fly by the seat of their pants, people that feel more comfortable like that. And if that's you, that's fine. But for most people, a little bit of a framework is good. So decisiveness, peace, focus, and I enjoy peace and harmony in all areas of my life is your crystal energy for this week. So then let's get started with the cards from the Urban Crow Oracles deck for Sunday, May 30th, wrapping up the month of May. We have the Knight card. So I like this. It has a kind of nod to last week's full moon energy about kind of still letting go of things. And this is interesting given all the vacuum and void and space being held for us energy that we've talked about really probably over the past month at this point. The Knight card says, nighttime, the dark of night creates a space to contemplate the day. So after the quiet of night returns, when it descends upon you, what do you find that you would like to release before the next light of day? This is a good way to start a new week. What are we still contemplating? What do we need to let go of? That makes space for us to create more of what we do want. So Sunday, kind of a contemplative energy with the Knight card. And then Monday, which would be May 31st, the very last day of the month, we have the Teamwork card, which I feel like despite using vastly different decks by many different creators each week, the same energy keeps knocking on our door, doesn't it? So this is the helpful people and soul tribe and soul family energy that keeps coming up repeatedly week after week. This is also the universe saying, you are not alone. I am here to co-create with you and support you as you create the future of your choosing. So it's teamwork about helpful people coming in, or you being a helpful person for someone else. It's teamwork, cooperation, but also co-creation and teamwork with the universe itself. So that is our Monday energy. And then Tuesday, this is June 1st, first day of June, we have communication. So that's been a big theme lately, hasn't it? Especially during our retrograde period, Mercury retrograde having to do with communication and being mindful of it. This is a reminder to say what you want. And I don't mean just blatantly blurt out what you want, but say what you, define what you want. So that's our decisiveness energy from the crystal energy this week. Define what you want. This is a reminder to say, to define what you want, whether this is setting your intentions privately for what you want to create in your own personal reality, or it's having a sit down with your boss to ask for a raise or a different work schedule, or it's having a heart-to-heart with a friend or a family member or another loved one. To talk about your communication differences. We all communicate differently. So this is a reminder not to assume that other people know what you want. Spell it out if you need to. Make your desires known. So that is our Tuesday energy. Wednesday, June 2nd, we have the Insight card, which is about looking at things from all angles and all possibilities. So if you are faced with making a decision on Wednesday or on this week or month in general, we are going into a new month, so this could apply for the entire month of June. If you are faced with making a decision, this card pops up to remind you to consider all your options, to look at things from all angles, to be creative in your thinking, to know that there are options available that you probably haven't even thought of yet, so be open. Because when you are open and when you consider all options, you can also kind of see potential obstacles and go, okay, this is the path I want to go down, not this one. So this is about using your intuition to gain insight. So that is your Wednesday energy. And then Thursday, June 3rd, we have preparation. So it sounds like we're getting ready for something, doesn't it? Like we've been in the vacuum, the void, but doesn't it now sound like we're kind of moving into a little different energy? Just a little more decisive, a little more focused. So Thursday, we have the preparation card. So same energy as yesterday. And I do feel like this is maybe kind of thematic for the month of June. So same energy as far as preparing to make a decision, formulating a plan. It is about knowing that you are getting ready for something and planning accordingly. So that energy from the past few weeks about something coming but not being able to kind of see the path yet, it's getting clearer. We're being asked to look at it from all angles in order to create the new beginning. So being prepared. That is your Thursday energy. And then your Friday energy, oh, we have the Soar card. I love this card. I really like it for Friday too because it's about confidence. It's a good, and that's a good way to end the week. Having courage to keep moving, keep seeking, keep planning, keep formulating, even though the end is still not completely clear to us. We have now moved the obstacles because we're using our intuition and our insight to know which path to take. We are being open and creative and open to all possibilities so we can see the end results of everything. So even if we can't quite get out to the end yet, we have this feeling of support on this path. We know we are supported on this path, and it gives us the confidence to soar even though we don't know quite where we're going yet. So still in an energy kind of building a new path, a new future, but having a little more confidence on that path, being able to see the obstacles and work around them. Okay, so Saturday, end of the week again. This is June 5th. It's the play card, which I love this card. I always love when a play energy comes out, like on a Saturday. It just seems like a great time to do that. Most people, a lot of our weeks have changed, so we don't even really know what day it is anymore. But for those who follow a traditional work week, Saturday is a day of play. So use this any day this week. Again, I feel like it's kind of the overarching theme for the month of June. So maybe a little more playful energy coming in. We're being asked to think a lot more, to plan a lot more, to see a lot more. So also kind of remembering to keep that balance and do play. Play and laughter and joy are the fastest ways to raise our vibration and become more in alignment with what we're supposed to be doing and draw more of what we want into our experience. So even if it's just watching your favorite comedy so that you can laugh a little bit, that's a great way to kind of move into the energy you want to be in order to create your path. So to finish up the week, we have this play card, and it is one of the best ways to kind of just be in an energy of joy, is doing something playful and enjoy the company of others and relax and do something that just brings you a sense of joy. So that's the way we end the week, but also a good reminder while we are in this energy of planning and deciding and being focused to balance that with playtime. So that is how we round out this week. I hope you all enjoyed this week's reading. I will put links to my social media below. If you would like to connect with me on other websites or get a private reading, I will put a link to my Etsy below. And I will see you all next week.